This is part number 1 of the Vice project. So it's going to be made out of a piece of polycarbonate. Okay, the total size of this polycarbonate is going to be 50 tall and 42 wide. This is a little bigger than that. Okay, that's 45 wide and it's about 53 tall. Okay, so we're going to have a bit of waste. First thing we need to do is square up one corner, which I've already done. So this has been draw filed and is perfectly square. Okay, this side here has still been just cut with the bandsaw. We don't really need to worry about those. We just need one corner draw filed and square. So I'm going to mark that as my datum corner. So everything I mark is going to come out from that corner. Okay, just before you start this piece, you can see that part number 2 is very similar, still 42 wide. That's going to be a different piece of polycarbonate. It's only 39 high. So the two pieces of polycarbonate are going to be the same width. Okay, but just make sure that you have the correct one for marking before you start this piece. Don't get the two of them mixed up. So for this corner, it's going to be the bottom left. We're going to mark everything out from there. Okay, so the first thing I'll do is I'm going to get the center of the workpiece. Okay, the outline of the workpiece, the height of it. Okay, I'll actually do that first. Okay, so the total width is meant to be 42. So I'm going to get the rule, I'm going to get the Jenny calipers, I'm going to set it to 42. Okay, so from this side then, I'm going to draw a line down 42. Okay, just going to go over that with the marker. So I'll do this with green for the outline. So there's the side. The total height is meant to be 50. So it's 25 and 25 is 50. So I'm going to set the Jenny calipers to 50. I'm going to draw a line, so again the curved part on either of these sides, so it has to be down there. A line across the top. And I'm going to mark this with the root of the marker again. So that's the first step. Okay, so I can see all this is a waste. That's going to be filed off at the end. There's no need to file it off now, because I'm going to be cutting off a chunk here in the corner anyway. Alright, now I'm going to get the center line down the middle. So that should be 21 in from the side. Okay, so I'm not going to measure from this side. This is the side I have squared up, so I'm always going to measure in from that side. So again, Jenny calipers, set it to 21. Measure in from that side. There's my center. Okay, so again, I'll just go over that with the marker just to make it clear on the veil. So there's my center line. Okay, the first hole is up 5 millimeters from the bottom. Two ways you can do it. You can measure up 5 millimeters with the ruler if you wish. Measure 5. Get 5 both sides of the ruler and make a mark with your scribe, or get the Jenny calipers, set it to 5, draw a line across the bottom. Okay, so there's the mark with the Jenny calipers, or else to make the mark with the marker and use the ruler. So we're going 5 both sides of the ruler and just a line across the edge of the ruler. It's the same thing. The second hole is up 19 from the bottom. Okay, so I'll just use the ruler this time. So 19, both sides of the ruler, in line with the bottom edge of the workpiece. Lean down on the ruler, get your scribe, little line across the center line, and just go over it with the marker. Okay, so there's our 2 holes. What's left to be done is these profiles here. Okay, so we can see that this is going to be 4 here because we have 21 wide at the and it's only 17 on the bottom, out from the middle, so 21 takes 17 leaves 4. So I can get the Jenny calipers, set it to 4. Okay. Jenny calipers are a lot better than the ruler for little small dimensions. Okay. So there's my line 4. For the same one on the other side, I can't just measure in 4 from this edge here, because this all has to be waste material, okay? So I have to measure from this side. So the whole thing is 42 wide, take away 4 will give me 38. So I'll set the Jenny calipers to 38. And just mark my line down here. Okay. So I'll just go over those now with the marker. So I can see them. So the line there and there. So I'm just going kind of, I'm not worried about the height of the line yet. Okay. The last little bit then is these little edges here are the height of 25, so they're halfway up. So I can use the ruler for that. So 25, right down at the corner, make sure it's 25 on both sides of the ruler. Side of the ruler flush with the edge of the workpiece. Little line just across here. Go over with the marker. Same this side. So 25 here and here, both sides of the ruler. Lean down, little line here, go over with the marker. Okay. So now I can see all my waste material. So this is all waste here. This is all waste here. And all here and across the top. So that all has to be cut or just filed down. These two have to be drilled first though. You always want to do your drilling before you cut out the profile, so that it'll be held properly in the pillar drill vise. This hole here is to be drilled 5.5. This has to be drilled and tapped M8. So it has to be drilled 6.8 before you tap it.